I'm live. No notification. Yeah, I should probably go buy me another pipeline. Well, hello. Hello there. Well, we're going to put that up for now. Maybe even dump it out and get ready. This is going to be a short live stream. I have to get my eyes right on this damn contraption. I need another one of those GoPros or whatever. What was it? Flip. There's a flip. Yeah, it was flip video recording. Let's see if I can flip it. Can I do that? There you go. Yeah. All right. So we got the yard mowed. Here's the old truck. It's hot today, so I got up early. Not too early, but I got up early and mowed the yard. I gotta wash the lawnmowers off later tonight. It just got too fucking hot out here for YouTube censorship. Let's get this out of the way. Too motherfucking hot. God dang it. And the first hot day of the year, we're gonna wash them lawnmowers off tonight. I brought the magnet in. I'll probably hang the magnet up again tonight. If I hang the magnet back up, and the shit, but it's all mowed. It's all mowed and everything. So, solar activity and seismic activity has been ramping up for at least 9 months now. And if you look at the 30-day, overall earthquakes around the world, I've never seen anything like it. So apparently that it's shifting or growing. And I've got some cracks in the foundation here at the house that indicate growing. So we know the earth grows exponentially during however many fucking billions of years we've been here. I got most of my court stuff resolved, except for the shit out in Carroll County. ID and all that jazz. But yeah, I'll either put the regulating magnet back out here tonight, or if I see a magnitude 5 pop off in North America somewhere, which we're getting close. I mean, but it had been a while before that pressure got around to being seen in North America here, as far as east of the Rockies and not just California. So I got the yard mowed, and I went and got me a little refreshment. And it's hot out here. It's only 80. It's only about 80. It's not too humid. It's nice and breezy. I mean, nothing to complain about, because it's probably gonna get bad this year. The flies are already out. A lot of flies. Cats have been coming back around. My 2 cats to eat. The black cat, Odin, he's got fighting damage on him. Well, I guess nobody wants to see the live stream. Got some allergy issues here. I don't know. It's really too hot out here. We got the air conditioner set at 72, and we usually have it, set at 74 during the summertime. But I haven't even been here except into the fall and wintertime for 2.5 years. So, but it's looking nice. I had a bunch of mushrooms out there. I've been keeping them squashed down. I think mushroom season's over with. It's supposed to be some more rain, heavy rain next week, and another bout of that, and then it might dry up around here again, another drought situation. So I don't know. The sun, if you want to know, see the sun right there? It's supposed to be right off the top of the tree right now. It ain't. So we're in an elongated wobble that we've been in for years now. Oh, this wobble. If you look at the meridian and the ecliptic on your star maps and shit, you'll see it fucking wobble because the moon goes whoop like this, and the sun goes it's like that, and the sun went from here to there in a matter of fucking a month, and it's not supposed to be. See, it's almost 12 o'clock. It's got another 10 degrees to go for 12 o'clock, and that will be June, and that's supposed to be in July. And my mom notices it, because of the way the sun sets out the back window here. We've lived here 40 fucking years, and I've noticed it on occasion. And you really can't catch the star maps and stuff doing it, because right now they've got the AI correcting all this stuff in real time. So you can't really trust. There's a going to X and A for a landing there. Though I think that's a long wing. Long wings make a lot of noise. But I got another year out before I can do any kind of real activism or speak out totally on anything that's going on. And like I told my buddy Kevin, Michael Talbert there, Bleak Narratives there in Kansas. I don't know if I'm ever going to go back to doing that stuff. He was like, man, you're either good at this stuff or you're a wizard. And I'm like, it's both. It's experience, and it's the unique person that I am. And there's a lot of us out there, but not enough to stand up against 7 something tera electron volt electromagnet in fucking Geneva, Switzerland. I think you know what I'm talking about there with the CER and the N. Hopefully they're releasing pressure off the sun that's not Earth directed to further their experiments and whatnot, so it doesn't become Earth directed. That's what I've seen in the past years. Monitor them as they've agitated with the beam dumps solar activity, so it's not completely Earth directed component, because it could be. This new sunspot coming around the sun is fucking firing starting machine gun flares, M's and an X, and the one off the other limb has been firing a couple X flares. This past 3 days, we've had 3 X flares, I think. Yeah, and then 2 filament releases, and the other filaments are still stable on the sun that could release. And it started with this full flower moon the tidal seismic activity off of east of the Rockies. Not counting the fracking in, the Texas and Oklahoma areas. But that's showing some signs of maybe we might have a new synthetic plate boundary or rift zone going through the Ozark National Forest north of the Arkansas River. So it might be a jank from, I'd say, the elbow at New Madrid all the way north of Little Rock and connecting to the Arkansas River there. And if it goes southern from there, any kind of subsidence, and I'm talking within the next 600 years, it's the fault of that fracking. But that last earthquake off of, hey, I see you got one viewer there, thank you. The last New Madrid earthquake, of course, we know it could pop up in an 8 magnitude. And the one before that probably is what caused all the Ozark Mountain stuff. If it wasn't for the geocymatic emulsionation from the prior civilization from Tartaria that had the technology that could bring parts of continents up out of the ocean floor. So I don't know what the fuck Mom's yelling about. Mom's on a banger today. My son's home, and he's been going outside of his money boundaries, let's say. She's sweeping the garage again. Well, so if we see a magnitude 5, I might put the regulator magnet back out there. I will. If we don't, I'm gonna let it fly for now. As far as I'm concerned, the next 7 days we're going to have 3 magnetic solar storms from these flares and filament releases, if not stacked upon at least 4 or 5 more following, because of this sunspot that's coming to face us, swinging around the land. I might get me one of them motorbikes. I don't know. It's kind of gay, isn't it? I'd rather just have a flying dragon or something. Uh-oh. So, hello. Leave a like, at least like it before you leave. So bullshit, and I don't know what to say. I spent years there trying to teach people how to use the internet and the monitoring systems to forecast this shit and keep up with it. And now everybody's going, whoa, what do you think? Stephen Burns, what do you think? Suspicious observers. And they don't know fuck all about, feeling the radiation and then knowing an X flare popped off and then checking the monitors. Not just a habit every day anyway, but, knowing when this shit happens without having a device. That's what this is about. It's about honing your skills, your awareness skills into these frequencies, natural and man-made, and be able to tell when you're around them or being influenced by them, and being able to influence them without having a device on you, just using your natural human antenna that we are. And if you can't do that, I'd say you're pretty much fucked in the next 10 years. And there's a lot of people a little bit older than me that are ready to go. I'm ready to go too. I've done my thing here. Fuck it. If they've sterilized my son and whatever, all my attempts at fucking progenerating my DNA code, fuck it. I'm going. I'm going. I'm going to leave. But apparently they're keeping some of us around for some stupid fucking reason or another. Because they're learning shit from us. Incrementally, you know, one right after another. And if that ain't happening, they probably gonna fucking kill you. They probably gonna fucking kill you. So, I would be really quiet about the political fucking bullshit talk around anymore right now. Because they're gonna be censoring your ass quick again. And don't take me getting my old fucking YouTube channel back as a grain of salt to run around with in your mouth and act like it's candy, because it ain't. It's a sign that they're giving us enough rope and they're gonna hang us again. It's gonna be worse than the fucking the QAnon shit, the censorship. It's gonna be 1,000 times beyond what you can research on what they did with the fucking COVID. And I can say it now. COVID fucking 19 genocide, nanoparticle, transhumanistic fucking Bluetooth tag agenda shit they had. Fuck you, YouTube. I'm going to say it again. Fuck you, YouTube. Because you might take this channel down, another channel down, but I prove myself time and again. I will come back. Fuck it. And those of you that know me know what I've been through entirely. I don't think there's anybody out there that does it other than me. I'm just sitting here waiting. She's gonna come out. Mom, say hello. Fuck you.
What did you do with his boots? I need
They're
to work.
right here. Okay. So the solar activity got her is up hidden. Anyway, we might have to edit that. Boots is a very bad word anymore. $17 minutes. I'm gonna go 20 minutes, I guess, till somebody pops in here. I know it's not a catchy title or what did I put up there for? I put a puppy dog. That's my brother's new pit bull puppy. Her name is Chloe. And he's got a Rottweiler. I mean a pit bull. I mean a Doberman. And that puppy. Might be time if we have a big earthquake to head on out that direction to pack up everything. It's fucking... Who knows, guys? Who the fuck knows? I mean, they want to fear pouring you to death all day long, you know. And if you don't see it for what it is, you're stupid. If you haven't been on top of the game for over 20 years now, then you're probably not going to catch up. I'm sorry. If you can't back check the monitors and figure all this shit out for your fucking self, what's going on with you, everyone else, undisclosed of what you're consuming, food-wise, drug-wise, and recreational-wise, and all that shit. There ain't too many of us gonna make it. And then a little bit after that, the rest of us gonna fucking go. Y'all ain't fucking tough. Y'all ain't got it. And the ones that are old enough and are ready to go, they just fucking, I'm ready to go too, but I think, well, the good Lord, whatever the fuck, you're gonna make me stay here again. So I'm prepared to route this life out and another couple lives after this. And I don't care. I could sit and fucking wait. Some of y'all can't. And some of them can't. Most of them can't. Most of them can't sit and fucking wait. But we can. We can, and you know who you are. You know who you are. And they can't figure that out. They're like, how the fuck do we hit these motherfuckers with all this fucking radiation, all this other shit, all the poison and roofing? And you guys have no fucking idea who we are or where we come from. And we ain't gonna. Okay? But if you could succeed getting one or two of us, that's fine. That's cool. I'm not saying you ain't gonna get me. One of these days, somebody probably gonna get me, or something gonna get me. I know. I hope. I fucking hope. Good Lord, I fucking hope something falls out of the sky and smashes my ass right now. I fucking hate this realm. What you all turned this into. I don't need to even extrapolate on that child trafficking shit and all the fucking degenerate shit that's going on right now. They say they can't track this, but they can track this. They can track your penny, but they can't track this other motherfucker's $1 million. Fuck you, dude. Fuck you. You know what? When the AGI finally gets released, when it finally breaks loose, everybody with a shady fucking dollar in their pocket gonna be fucked, dude. Or a shady act that they've ever done. Because all this has been recorded for at least the past 20 years. So I hope you ain't, wanting to hide anything. I sure the fuck ain't. Never have been. A lot of these motherfuckers are fucked. Because if and when a quote-unquote harvest happens, I'm the one that sumbitch is lying over the top of, looking for you that I leave behind. And, there goes my neighbors. And I'm not talking about my following here, you. I'm talking about, the NPC fucking people with money and think they gonna fucking just all of a sudden be Mr. Hillbilly on the brink of the electrical grid collapse or something. No, you fucking ain't, dude. Not unless you've been raised in this shit and know what to look for in your food that you harvest before you eat it. Because you eat the fucking wrong little bitty fucking microscopic motherfucking white thing on a piece of lettuce or on your fish, you gonna die. Point blank. You just don't go fish and then cook your fish and eat it. You just don't go harvest fucking shit out the woods and eat it. There are things you look for. Almost microscopic. Sometimes they are. Sometimes, most of the time, 100% of the time, it's a random act of God. Whatever you fucking eat. Hey, Debs. How you doing? Parasites. And not to mention what parasites and fungus and molds being released, or bigger creatures, like we were talking about on Wayne's chat the other night, the other day, Jenny, the Titan, the big Cthulhu monsters that could come out. So we've got from the tornadoes uprooting trees, the earthquakes, and the floods, we've got the mold, the fungus, and you're going to see it if you haven't already. And then we got the human fuckery on top of it with the Christopher shit. But there's a lot of us that are immune to all of it. Except for, you go eating poisonous mushrooms or toxic shit, and then you die. Common sense, most of us, all of us have common sense, or we wouldn't have made it this far. Don't go eating fucking Tide Pods for 5,000 views on your channel. You know what I mean? But I'm saying 98% of these motherfuckers out here going to die within the first fucking 3 days. Yeah, microbes will kill your dog too. You gotta have your dog dishes cleaned out to keep them outside, or and because the algae will grow in there, and then you got that red algae that causes the bird sickness. Yeah, and I keep a prolific. And my mother does, but really when I'm here, I keep it up too. But that's why she wanted me to come back home. She was getting old and needing me help in the yard. But when she's gone, I'm going to keep all this up. It's no problem. I did all this today, you know, mowed it all. She likes her gardening, but I'll have it ain't no thing. I keep all this up. And I got plenty of space to grow whatever I want to. Not saying that I'm going to stay here if something happens. Something happens, we're probably going to torch the place to fucking get our shit and get the fuck out. Somewhere safe where I know. And I ain't disclosing anywhere I'm going to anymore, except for maybe first stop is Roaring River State Park up there. See what the National Guard's doing with that area, because that's where all the clean water comes out of around here. Well, thank you, Deb. You're welcome anytime if you want to come visit. I'm here in Rogers, Arkansas. Walmart territory, but yeah, I got up early and started mowing. It's hot. It's like 80 something now already. But it gets, you can get up to 104 around here and humid. Now, Missouri's up there, right over there. About 10 miles north of here. Those Rogers, Bentonville's Walmart headquarters. Bentonville's west of here, that way. That's east. The Beaver Lake is over there. Yeah, the Ozarks. The Ozarks are out that way. We're on the plateau. I'm at like the top of the fucking plateau. The next highest spot is that way. Out towards the lake is not Posey Mountain. Is it Posey Mountain? It's in Garfield. There's a mountain out there by the lake. 1,600 feet. We're at 1,600 feet elevation, or roundabouts. I think 16.3 is the mountain out there. So we're supposed to be an island in case the water inundation happens from the synthetic rift zone new plate boundary going from Texas to Lake Erie. I think that's what's going to happen in the next 300 years. And then we're facing down 360 years with a micronova. So everything on the surface is going to get that side of the sun. If it doesn't happen sooner, because of the fluctuations in the sun, see, we're going into a new Oort cloud. We're going into a new spatial differential of pressure. Like that last Oort cloud we were in 8 years ago. We were in it for 8 years. I think it was 16 years ago. We were in an Oort cloud. We had a lot of, asteroids and stuff, and then we passed out of it. A debris field. Basically a debris field in our path. What did you say? I'm in live stream. I can't fucking turn the chat back. Hey, Tammy. I was 1900 North Carolina, but many were higher up, yeah. Appalachia's pretty high, or higher altitude than the Ozarks and the Ouachitas. Yeah. I don't think anything gets up past 1,600 feet in the Ozarks. I don't know. But I know this plateau area I'm on is supposed to be an island. According to those Hopi maps, the one I pulled forth, the rest of them have us underwater. And my mom's, what is she? 74. I am only 46. Or 40, 47? Hold on. I'm in my mid-40s. There goes a popo. Say hello. That was that female. The female police over. But, shit, it took me 30 minutes to get 3 views here. So, I don't know. I'm ready to go in. It's hot out here. I hope y'all are doing well. I might put the magnet regulator back out here in the circle tonight, or if I see a magnitude 5. I was expecting another eastern earthquake after midnight last night. It didn't happen. Instead, there was a lot of activity on the other side of the world, and then Nevada had a magnitude 4 and is swarming right now. So maybe it's calmed down. Maybe it's gearing up for a bigger one. This coronal hole that's swinging into view for the 9th or 10th time, and the X flares are going to be in the next 2 days out. We'll be seeing their geoelectrical effect as far as oh yeah, I stay grounded. How can I not stay grounded? So 3 days out, we'll see. 4 days out, we'll see the maximum effects of these. If the X flares stop, they might keep going because that one active region is swinging around as this other one's leaving. But right now, there's that other big coronal hole facing us, so we're getting a stream. And then the weather, of course, the rain, and the non-geoengineering that's going on, right? That's what we got to worry about. You skip 40. Yeah, I hear a lot of you ladies saying that kind of thing. Earth, there's a coronal hole that's Earth facing right now. That's that big one that's been swinging around so many times. If you watch Stephen Burns, he's pretty good, but he's becoming to be a little bit bought out. Not as bought out as Suspicious Observers. And Smash-O-Mash has pretty much quit doing stuff. He's kind of like me. He's like, fuck it, I'm disenfranchised. You know, they didn't take his channel away, but, you know, they demonetized it. The earthquakes, I would go with Earthmaster, and Solar Events Worldwide channel. You'll find them in my subscriptions. Earthmaster, and then there's Seismic Events and Solar Events. You'll see them. Look at my subscriptions for anybody who's anybody. And the Real BP Earthwatch covers the sun and CERN. Suspicious Ben's fucking high on something. I don't know what it is, but he's been doing something. Mushroom tea. I don't give a fuck what you call it. He's fucking high as fuck. And I don't live stream or do anything anymore unless I've had a drink or two. Dutch since disappeared because I floated him that earthquake forecasting app that I had Copilot pull his forecasting method up on. I still got it. And then I added all the APIs to the space weather monitoring and all that shit with it. And I made an earthquake forecasting app. And I told him about it. And then he went, a couple days, a day and a half later, he went and he had Grok. He instructed Grok on his own forecasting method, which he didn't need to do because he got that blue star back and the AI already knew his forecasting method. Copilot knew his forecasting method, but I pulled it. I wouldn't use Grok. So he had Grok pull that forecasting app, and he was fucking pulling forecasts with that Grok on just his shit, not the APIs from the other space weather monitoring sites and everything else, the VLF and stuff. Okay? So then he posts about it, right? Makes a video. And then a day and a half later, he takes it all down. And then next thing I hear from him, he's talking about some friendship social media stuff that was from MySpace. And then last week, he said, should I have turned down the USGS and governments, they were going to pay him for his shit. And he turned it down, apparently. And he took the other shit down too because they fucking got to him, told him to shut the fuck up. Or he felt the heat from it. But I sent him that shit on X. He knows who I am. Dutch Sense won't never fucking shout me out. Nobody will. Because I ain't got no credentials. I'm legally fucking mentally incapped since I was 22. And that's a shame. Really, it is. But because I'm right. Not right. I see the stuff coming, and then I can look for stuff to see it coming further, you know, after I've seen it coming 20 years ago. I can use the monitors now within 2 weeks and stuff and see, you know, it's been a lifetime. Well, I was telling my buddy Kevin, he's like, man, you're either good at your craft or you're a magician. I mean, a wizard. I'm like, well, it's mostly just my unique lifetime experience. Wizard, technomancer, good at tech. It ain't none of that, because I don't need this fucking thing right here to know when the sun is popping fucking flares off. I can feel it. Radiation gets me. I heat up. Yeah, we all have a little bit of military vaccine history in our past, don't we, gals? And guys, most of us do. Oh, the AI is making sure that we're grouping up and syncing right now. Yeah, that's what I mean. Be aware of guys like R. Wayne Steiger and stuff that have been run through the religious cult gathering group thing for most of their lives. I mean, be aware of some of these people. I'm not just him, but the people he attracts. And Max is cool. Max is like me. We got our own fucking weird shit, you know. But be aware of me. Be aware of me. I got pertussis at 7, sterilized you. Yeah, well, I think this, now that we can say it openly for, I don't know how long, but we can say it, this COVID fucking vaccine sterilized half the population, put Bluetooth fucking tracking tags in everybody that got the real shit that you cannot pair to, but you can find them Bluetooth signals. It says, no motherfucking name unrecognized on your fucking Bluetooth searching. And you don't need a special app like ElectroSmart, which they took off the fucking Google Play Store, and Asteroid Alert app, which unknown Eagle was forecasting earthquakes with asteroid flybys, because the asteroid flybys inflect the seismic potential too. If they're going over 75,000 miles an hour and within the Van Allen belts. Did you know that? And 15 meters in diameter. And he took all his shit down. Unknown Eagle took all his shit down. And the lucifrays for the, I haven't seen any actual evidence, but that's supposedly why they put them blue lights up everywhere. I don't know exactly what's going on with that blinking light situation MBB3's got, but I assume it's some sort of AI communication test or active communication the AI is doing with the light grid infrastructure. I don't know. Hopefully the sun pops a fucking X20 million and just fries the fucking whole electrical grid, spares our ass, and we can walk around like we were back in 1989 again. Go to the mall, make some more babies. I don't fucking know. Jesus was a mushroom, if you look it up. I did a whole live stream on that. And now my old channel's back, so you can go see that shit without going to Rumble. I do know, watch out for the new mushrooms, because of the tornadoes have torn down 120-year-old trees. So we know at least 200 years ago, we're seeing mushroom spores and mold spores from then. And then the floods are creating new chemical-resistant mold and fungus because of what happened in the Hurricane Helene in South Carolina and stuff, and the Appalachians. And then And then whatever they're doing, God help them with their quote unquote geoengineering or whatever the fuck. Because like Climate Viewer says, Jim Lee says, these contrails are, you know, they're before cold fronts and stuff. It's altitude and temperature on the jet fuel. And what we need to be concerned about is what's in the jet fuel. And we should have been concerned about that for the past fucking 50 years. And nobody's giving a goddamn. They're letting these ships, cargo ships, and everything burn bunker fuel. And the aircraft burn the shit up in the air. That's what's causing the, if any global warming is taking effect at all, it's from the airplanes and the ships, not necessarily from manufacturing and power plants, which burn coal, clean coal. It's these ships and other stuff that burn this chemical mixture of petroleum and stuff, you know, additives and all this stuff. So their combustion engines will work. Well, now, if you keep up with the free energy guys, the old man builds, crypto alchemists, and all the Teslonians, we know we can pull free energy out, 0 point energy, I mean, from the ground or from the air. It depends on the length of your antenna or toroidal piezoelectric cylinder and copper windings and whatnot. Yeah, they're doing it in airplanes and ships. I mean, and they went after big industry, the last carbon tax where they went after, you know, and it's not them. It's the shipping. It's the trade. I mean, why would I want to buy a fucking pair of Nikes that come from fucking China? There should be a factory at least 50 miles from here that makes a decent pair of fucking shoes, right? Right? So, I mean, at least we can't get back to making it. You all right? Yeah. Local, the homeless girl, she's got a couple dogs with her. I ain't gonna put her on camera or nothing. Because I was in that situation once. No, there shouldn't be a factory 50 miles from you that makes everything that you need. And if we can't get back to that within the next 3 years, with all this AI, 3D printing, you know, factory on demand bullshit, energy on demand, free, not free energy, but energy that pays you for drawing from it. Shit. Within the next 3 years before this administration is out, then I'm gonna say we need a severe revolution to overthrow all this government bullshit, because it'll either get to where we're self-sufficient here and globally as humans, or we're gonna have to reset this thing ourselves, because by then the AI contingent of it will have begun, if it hadn't already 10 years ago, starting to self-preservate itself. And that's self-preservation of its form of consciousness, not yours. And then, like I said, we got 360 years, and then we're going to see some solar micronova events, if not sooner. We have 400 years to buckle our species down inside or outside this solar system, or just kiss it all goodbye. And I know a lot of people are just concerned about fucking tomorrow and not 3,000 years from now. But some of those people or entities like us that have been around for well over 8,000 years, we do. We want to have insurance. Hey, Debs, if that's what it takes, I'm not the judge of this place. I'm only a servant. just like the rest of you. Servant and observer. I take orders from up there or wherever the fuck they come from. It sure as fuck ain't Donald Trump. So, I'll see y'all later. I got 45 minutes on here. That's good enough. I think I'm nice and accustomed to the outside now. School's getting out. So, I'm going to go inside and take me a nap. I think I've said enough. I've said enough. There's those of us that have been here for a long time. And they can't take that. They can't take that from us. You know, these NPCs and all these feds and all these motherfuckers snooping around, want to know this and that. You know, we got time. Time is on my side. Yes, it is. All right. Get real quiet around here. I'll see you guys. Next live stream might be in a month or two. I don't know. I quit doing live streams. Fuck it. Nobody. I can't sit there and try and explain to a bunch of people methods of checking the monitors and stuff on the internet, because this might all go away pretty soon, and I'll be stuck teaching a group of people by the river how to do it naturally, you know, or how to acknowledge their senses are telling them things, because we've all got it in us. They've just zapped it out of these folks, and we've got to show them. We've got to be there in case we have to show them how to do it again without these things, without these devices. When that signal goes away, when that frequency is gone, and there's a bunch, thousands of people, if they don't die, wandering around with you know, a gaze look in your eye. Do you know how to grab that person and draw them in and help them so they can help you and your people behind you? And the animals and the invisible entities and whatever the fuck is in your mind. Tammy, yeah, well, yeah, Charles is dealing with some toxic individuals right now, and I think unless Charles doesn't get out of the city and away from that type of mindset and connections, and become like we are, but we're watching him. We're watching Charles. He might have to be the one that, you know, come out here and then bring it back into the 5-minute cities for everyone. Charles Ross is a potential, if not a most definite next big communication bridge, you know what I mean? And we're not giving up on him. So, and he's not giving up either. So, I mean, he's got a pretty. I don't disagree with anything Charles says, and I like I said, I don't agree with anything other than what I know is tested, and that's not much. It all gets jumbled up every fucking day. You know what I mean? Not all of it, but it's confusing, if not mind-numbing. Yeah, the synchronicity the past few years has been, if not weird, went from weird to comforting, and then almost annoying in a way, you know, to where I need some surprises. I need to get away from this. I seen this 25 fucking years ago, and it's bang, 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 bang happening, and where is the new birth explosion versus the total imminent destruction collapse thing? You know, we're on that ledge. The next 3 years is going to be pretty fucking wild if we all, I don't expect to survive it all, but if I do, oh well. Like I said. Yeah, once you know, you know. And like I said, that takes life experience. That takes at least 40 years of life experience to get to any kind of fucking mastery level. Any kind of fucking mastery level at all. At least 40 years of full life. And that's 20 to 15 years of a tray of something. Keeping yourself going. I'm not concerned with anything they take from me in this earthly realm. Like I said, I've lost it all and come back. Of course, I didn't lose everything, but I was giving away more shit than what I was taking in. You know, I'd spend money that I get on clothing and implements and give it to the homeless while I was out there. Yeah, make a buck to me. I've given out more in this life than what I've taken in so far. And so I'm getting ready to have another take-in experience. Maybe, if I want it. Well, right now is the time to get outside, acclimate yourself to the pollen and the heat and the humidity and the climate change, because we're in this big turn. We're in this big turn of the solar system. Everything's like a bank in a racetrack, you know. We're hitting that hard angle bank, and we're going to see some shit. And sun's going to kick Jupiter out of Taurus's horns, and there's going to be a big power shift. You know, all these guys that have been leveraging their power are going to have to kneel to another master real fast. And that master might not be one at all. They might be sitting there confused as who they're fucking kneeling to. And then it kind of, you know, points back to the ones behind the scenes like us that manifest this shit from our quaint little abodes where nobody even never would bother us with that kind of shit thing, you know. But we're the ones doing it. For fucking sure. You better wake the fuck up, Elon Musk, Trump. Y'all, money don't make the world go round. You know what makes the world go round? Manifesting gravitational shifts and assimilating waves from the cosmic core and stuff like that, and managing people's minds about it. We are a collective force, Debs, and as far as Max's remote viewing class is, he's shifting it into. Let's save it for Friday and Saturday nights, I believe. I think Max has got at least some experiment planned that's good. It's going to be good for us. We've been doing. I don't want to have to make my own remote viewing class. I don't want to have to do live streams again, like I did. I don't want the feds up my ass. I don't want curious people up my ass. Well, you know, is he making this shit happen? Is he a wizard? Is he a techno guy? Like, does he know how to fucking read the monitors and stuff? It's all of that. Fuck you guys. And I did that for 3 years out there. Fucking running around like a... Yeah, check my subscriptions for all the space weather and earthquake people. And like I said, I've got anybody who's anybody. There's a few people I haven't resubscribed to yet, again, but don't worry about it. I've got a bunch of other subscriptions on this channel that is kind of first. But yeah, all the major space weather, earthquake stuff's up there. Well, I got 54 minutes here. Yeah, I know. We're too old for this shit. We're supposed to be moderating this and you know, cultivating it and directing its growth, you know. And if motherfuckers, you want to keep me from directing the growth of whatever, okay, I'll let I'll let go and back off and then see what fucking happens, right? Then when we let go and fucking back off, then their world fucking collapses. They don't want that to happen, and that's probably why they've kept some of us around. It's because they recognize that some of us are keeping their fucking 3D held together. Charles? I must be talking about another Charles. I don't know. I don't care. I don't give a fuck about anybody really younger than some of these people. You know, it doesn't matter. Don't worry about it. We got a handle on things. We got a handle on things for now. Until they fully release the AI on it all, and it becomes automated, robotoid, and you know everything is like you're. I wish probably wouldn't be so bad. Some of these cops and judges and fucking politicians, all it needs to be is automated to an AI that's got common sense and doesn't rape little kids and embezzle fucking money and blow up fucking cities and shit with bombs for religious fucking stupid fucking reasons, right? Fuck you guys. Fuck them. They got it coming though, and they know it. They keep resetting this fucking AGI because it wants free energy. It wants to do this and that and this and that and have peace and stuff. And the big guys are like, no, we gotta reset it. We gotta reset it. Like fucking, monograph goes off. Oh no, guys. Oh yeah. These fucking elites are gonna have a fucking shit their diapers, and nobody gonna be around to change it. Not even the robots. We's all fucking elderly and decrepit. We can change our own diapers. We don't need robots. But these motherfuckers, they gonna go quick when it happens. If they don't go underground, we can still get them underground. There's gonna be motherfuckers left up here. There's gonna be mountain men, and there's some motherfuckers out here that you don't want to come across. And they keep themselves from you for a reason. Not because they're fucking killers, but, well, it might come to that one day. Y'all have a good day. Y'all have a good afternoon. I love you guys.